Yo, we'll get started in a minute. Let me get my mic and we'll get going. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. What is this? Oh, Bluetooth. Syncing up. Hold on a second. Syncing up. Yeah. 100%. Finally found the both of them. Yeah, they look like vape pens, I know, but let's get this. Oh, my bad. Dealing with a number of screens. Hold on. I know it's gotta be loud too. Yo, what we got? Hey, what you up to? Nothing much. Damn, I still didn't get any glasses. Yeah. Hold on, which one of these is on? No, he's on. Let's see if you can see it. There it is, it's blinking. Where the hell is on sound? Oh, fun talk. There we go. Updates. What can I do? Input. This here microphone. Sorry, this is about as long as I can get it. All right. Now we got action. Let's see what we can do. Try to put it here for now. Try to put it right there. It's hot in hell in this garage. If you move to Texas, just know it gets hotter than hell. Yeah, I know. Hold on 1 second, because we haven't quite started yet. All right. That's a little bit of you getting to see how the sausage is made, so to speak. Now, let me go ahead and hit you with the intro. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I don't want you guys like waiting. So I figured I'd just start, because normally this is what I do behind the scenes. So behind the scenes, I got to do the mic, I got to do the lights, I got to link everything up. So I figured, fine. I now have to, I got like an hour drive time from the time I pick up my kid, the time I make it back to the house. It's like an hour plus. And then get situated. So by the time all that happens, it's pretty close to 7. So it's pretty close to 7. So but it's not too bad. And then she's got less than a month left. And then my little one will be in high school. All right, so my name is Mike Reed. I am a commercial appliance technician in the city of Houston, and I come to you weekly, giving you information on training in the commercial appliance industry. Sorry about that. Training and in news on which companies are growing, which companies are downsizing, and which ones are actually imploding. What that helps you to do is to know how much to invest in a company. You might find that there's an opportunity working with some chain, and you think that it's the opportunity of a lifetime, but actually it might be a trap. You know, that company might bring you in, have you do tens of thousands of dollars of work for them, and then they might just close up, file for chapter 7, chapter 11, bankruptcy, and then you're stuck like Chuck, waiting at the very long end of a line for payment that more than likely is not gonna come. So be careful. But on the bright side, I try to tell you guys about what's on the up and coming, what's new, where these opportunities are. That is the big thing, where these opportunities are. Because I'm telling you about where the opportunities are, you really need to be trained on the equipment. Once you get trained on the equipment, you're going to be more sure. You're going to be more confident. You won't have a problem talking to a potential client. You won't have a problem with presenting them with billing and the like. Training is the key to all of it. Training is the key. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with the training. I don't give a damn if it is $2,000 training. It is what it is. And actually, there's a reason for that. It is actually quite expensive for anybody to put on training. But I mean, you get what you pay for, so to speak. This is Myco. I went to Myco training. I actually didn't have to pay anything for Myco training. They actually paid for everything. These are rare situations. I don't have to pay for. I just had to pay for my own travel. Myco paid for a hotel, and training is at their facility. It's all covered. They feed you every day except for the last day. But then again, you're taking care of equipment for them. Some of the equipment ranges up to $100,000 on some of the Myco dish machines. Even the little under counters that they have that provides the clearest, cleanest glassware for bars, for your high-end establishments, some of which my customers have here in Houston. But it is not going to be, this one is not going to be a common one. It just is what it is. We got about, how many Gen Koreans we got about here? I think we have about 5 Gen Koreans here. Each one of them have the MIQs, the full conveyor. And then I'm not going to say the names of the other companies, but some of the other companies have the system I was talking about with the clean dishes, where it's under counter. I think one restaurant chain I know, they have at least 3 of those dishwashers. So fun times. Now, this broadcast is all about interaction. You talk to me, I give you the feedback. I don't just give you bullshit. I give you the information. I show you where this data is. I cite all my sources.
You're not rich. Blame yourself. You don't think.
So, and you're gonna have to excuse me, brother. I can't read your name. I buy so many reading glasses. I lose them all. I'm just gonna say W, because I can't read none of that shit. I can't read none of it. Let me start off with reading some of the trade magazines. Hold on a second. How many saw the live from today? It was a very quick, very short live. Felt like it was something that needed to be shown, because it was actually something that I had forgot about. It was something I forgot about my damn self. Oh, nobody saw the freaking live? All right. Hold on a second. Why won't this show? Fine. I'm going to start with commercial laundry. Oh, commercial laundry. This will be a quick one. Hold on, let me make this big. Commercial laundry. What we got here. Open house. Let me see where this open house is. April 25th. So that is right around the corner. From 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, this is in New Jersey. What equipment is this? Excuse me. What equipment is this? Ultimate Laundry Technology serves New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. So open house, equipment demonstrations, and product walkthroughs. What these are really good for, I'm gonna drop myself in here. What these are really good for is for you guys that are new, you're familiar with commercial, but on the resident, sorry, you're familiar with residential equipment, but you've never laid eyes on commercial units outside of a laundromat. When you go to these open houses, they are opening up the units. You get to see everything. This the difference between a soft mount and a hard mount unit, the whole nine. You get to ask your questions, all the questions you guys like to ask me. You get to ask that from those guys. These are the people, if you're going in your area, these are the people who are your part suppliers in your area. Not only that, but they're going to actually feed you clients that they themselves do not want to take care of. Let me see what song this is. No, I think I need to get rid of that. I'll play all caps for a little bit. I've been meaning to update my freaking music. So that is what these open houses are good for. Some of them will actually dive a little more into it, but there's usually going to be other technicians on staff, salespeople. I just went to the one in Houston. I almost said Chicago. I just went to the one in Houston for Electrolux. Shit, I didn't bring none of that in. But I got to meet up with the sales guy who I've been knowing him since 20. Actually, our last correspondence was 2018. So, well, dealing with him, and he was very eager for me to. He was very eager for me to start to give him leads and stuff again. I thought the whole sales team had just about changed in Houston, and he was the only one that stayed. So everybody else that I had contact information for, they've gone elsewhere. But he's the last of the Mohican. Oh, so he was asking me about Fagor washers and the Chinese stuff because Electrolux has a line of Chinese made washers. And I was telling him I had actually worked on some, not theirs, but a very similar brand out of China. So we I had a moment going back and forth, going over those units, that pictures of that stuff that I had on my phone. Spokane, Washington. All right, so Maytag, so having their open house. Now, Maytag is a pain in the ass. You can go if you want to. They're giving hands-on access to the new multi-load. I would, if you're in the business, you could check it out. But this is what's up. If you're over there in Spokane, Washington, April 28th, some of you have clients. I mean, we've all met before in different training facilities. Some of you have clients like Microsoft and Boeing and all kind of different clients like that over there, and they have various different commercial uh, laundry units, and you might be taking care of a assisted living over that way. So fun times. So you can go ahead and check that out. Let's see what we got here. All right, Columbus, Ohio. Got quite a few of you that are over that way. And this is Laundry Lux. So this is essentially the same event that I just attended. This is where they will also do some matchmaking. Like I said before, they will match you up with people who are, let's just say those people deem Electrolux to be too expensive or whatever. And they're like, okay, well, we're just going to buy the parts from you and have our handyman do it. And if he runs into trouble, then we'll have you, work on it. So Electrolux says, hey, look, you don't have to worry about that. We'll set you up with this company right here, and they'll work with us. And that company is you. So they tend to do that. All the money goes to Electrolux anyway, so they don't lose at all. All right, so that's April 28th, Grandview Heights, Ohio. Native American word, Ohio. All right, let's see what else we got. Let me go back. And I'm getting this from Coin Out Magazine. The reason why I'm doing Coin Out Magazine's calendar is because they actually included Electrolux training. I have Electrolux training on my calendar now. You can get it on yours. So that's where you get the Wascomat Electrolux. This is hands-on training. Once again, it is a free training. This is training hosted by, and you are actually going to be in their facility in New York. 9 a.m. to noon. There's 3 separate days. You typically do level 1 and 2, but level 3 is for the smaller units. You might find those in daycares, barbershops, nail salons, things like that. They wouldn't need an 80-pound unit, but they'll have a unit that's very similar to a residential style washer. So that's May 5th. Oh, the vending school. All right, hold on. April 30th, Elk Grove Village. So this is in Chicago. This is over here by O'Hare. 9 to 2. Lunch will be provided. And this is by Speed Queen. So Alliance Laundry is Speed Queen. All right, and we're walking. So moving on. Let me change my music. So we're going to be moving on here. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, why not? All right. Let's see here. We are going to go next with I guess I can go with let me touch on Carper Johnny real quick. Carper Johnny real quick. Let me stop that screen. Let me add Carper Johnny, because I am going to continue to beat you guys over the head with the Carper Johnny stuff and tell you. There it is. I'm about to say, man, what the hell? Luckily for you, this is real quick. So Carper Johnny is, oh damn, see, April was canceled. May. So May 5th and 6th, before they freaking cancel the class, May 5th and 6th, this is on the East Coast. This is in High Point, North Carolina. It is a 3-day training. Once again, there is no fee for this class. This is hosted by the manufacturer. This is at their facility. They are the ones providing the training. This is on the K3. They are specifically going over McDonald's units. They want you to set up the ice cream machine at McDonald's in your area. So these machines essentially are assigned to you. They are going to pay you to train the McDonald's staff on the machine that they're using. You are their introduction to this machine, not Carper Johnny. You are going to be boots on the ground with this machine. What has also been brought to my attention is that the prerequisite is that they have some training videos now. So they want you well versed on these training videos, and then they'll allow you to take the class. So what you would want to do is you're going to want to make sure about your travel arrangements. You have to pay for the travel arrangements. You have to pay for the hotel, but there is zero cost on this class. And once again, you are going to be the one. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. You are going to be the one that they're going to call when they need service. You're going to be the one when that they're going to have to go out there and retrain the staff because there's always so much turnover. So much freaking turnover. Let me see here. Once again, let me show you. So this is the K3 Carpigiani ice cream machine. Oh, come on, man. All right, let me do consent to all. Oh, come on, why? I should do a different. All right, well, let me reject all. There we go. There we go. There's the K3. Everybody's got issues. The Shake and Sunday heat treatment combo freezer. That is what McDonald's requires, is a unit that sterilizes by way of heat. This is a machine when you go through the drive-through of a newly refurbished or a brand new from the ground up McDonald's, there's a very good chance that you're going to see this machine in the background. And we're talking to some of you guys out there, I found out so much more. And that so much more is that you are going to be the go-to person. Once you go to the class, those McDonald's locations are only going to know you. That's it. They're going to call you when there's a problem. So, I mean, it's it's an ideal situation. All right, moving on. Convenience store information. Casey's is expanding. I don't know what the hell this Fresh Stop is. But you can check out convenience store news yourself. This helps you to find out about who's coming into your market, who's the winner, who's the loser, which way the wind is blowing. So this is a nationwide publication, but yet and still everything, they're always talking about what's happening in Texas. So Madison Capital just bought 4 convenience stores in Texas. So what is the big deal about that? So this is Fresh Stop. And this Charleston-based, once again, another freaking hedge fund. Real estate investment, my ass, is still a hedge fund. So what did they buy? Fresh Stop DST. Delaware Statutory Trust. All right, so where the hell are these locations at? Most of this isn't going to affect you guys, but this is actually about something that could be coming your way. Hold on, let me jump on over to this one. Once again, I hate to do this one too, but BJ's, so the kind that every man loves, but the kind that all married women hate. This ain't the one. This is the one that's it's like Costco and Sam's Club. We used to have BJ's in Illinois. but they pulled out. BJ's expands into Texas. So this is going to be Dallas. Just so you guys know, anybody who's looking to move to Texas, the question always comes up, what about Dallas? What about Dallas? What about Dallas? Just so you know, Dallas is the entry point for the Texas market. Whatever comes in, it's typically coming into Dallas. If they're going to try to do some kind of expansion, it's typically going to be Dallas. And then from there, it's usually like Houston. Then it can go Austin or San Antonio, or then San Antonio and then Austin. So Dallas has plenty of room to grow. You got Dallas, you got Fort Worth. So they're talking about east. That's like Mesquite and all that other area is east. Texas as a whole, plenty of room to grow. Plenty of room in the Texas market. Forney, Texas, first location in the state. Grand Prairie, Fort Worth, Waxahachie. In the coming weeks. So they're so they're talking about doing it big real fast. It's very easy for these box warehouses to throw up a facility because there really isn't much to it. Now, why am I telling you about this kind of stuff? I'm telling you about this kind of stuff because it is limitless. There is limitless opportunities. As I told you guys before, if you wanted to do more grocery type equipment, you have your BJ's that's coming up. You have your convenience stores. They very often have walk-ins. They have the self-contained merchandisers and whatnot. Lots of opportunities coming up. There are not enough technicians to cover all of these facilities. As many that are growing, they will even, shuffle the technicians around the country, offer them all kinds of incentives to go here, there, and everywhere. I showed you guys the incentives that they're offering for people to go to Shreveport. It's a shame what just happened in Shreveport, but they're offering incentives to go to different cities like Shreveport, Biloxi, Mississippi, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. All kind of unbelievable incentives. Pay scales are much higher than the median average in that area. So you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Oh, let me see here. Let me see what else Grocery Dive had to talk about before I get into the stuff that you guys really want to talk about, the stuff you guys really want to see. Kroger. Oh, Walmart and Costco are ramping up the gas side. Yeah, Kroger and their fuel pump. We don't deal with that kind of stuff on this side of the aisle. More than a store. What the hell is this? Washington, D.C. Yeah, well, Washington, D.C., there's a lot going on in D.C. I don't need to mention yet another damn chain in D.C. Oh, let's see here. Ooh, online grocery sales near, what is this? 500 billion by 2028. Aldi's, yeah. Aldi's is doing their best to protect their market share. How surging gas prices are impacting grocers. Yeah, what they're talking about with that is everybody's going with delivery. Everybody's going with delivery. They say that speaking about the K-shaped economy, uh, people with middle class people and middle class people are going with delivery, delivery on everything. And it only makes sense because you're saving on gas. Saving on gas, you're saving on wear and tear on the vehicle, preventing yourself from getting into accidents, the whole nine. Kroger, Meyer, we don't care about that kind of stuff. Walmart, and Expansion Drive. Yeah, Walmart is doing store updates. Let's see here. What are they going to do? All right, so Walmart is going to do 20 more stores over the next 2 years. 20 more stores. So that's a decent little number. And they're going to remodel 650 supercenters. You know what I see when I see that 20 new stores? That means a lot more of true refrigerators. Lots of new true refrigerators that are going to be in need of service. They're going to have block drains. They're going to have, man, broken doors, LED lights going out, door closers getting broken. Yeah, that's what I see. And then they're going to remodel 650 supercenters. Given the number of 650, the chance of you having Walmart getting remodeled in your area is very, 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 very high. Now in Houston, we pretty much got rid of almost all our neighborhood market stores. I think we went from over 20 down to, I think we might just have 4 in the Houston market. I think we might have 4. What this means is zero zone training. This means that true training, so CO2 training, True is doing the R290 on there, self-contained. If you want to get into grocery, now is the time. If Walmart decides to go away from Hoffman made cases, and if they decide to start using True, that could be very good for you. Even if they go with just the freezer case aisles, that could be a pretty big opportunity for you. And the neighborhood markets, see there. And like I said, these publications aren't Texas, but Cypress, Texas is here where I am. Cypress is about an hour from me. I'm on the opposite side of the hemisphere from, if you look at it as a sphere, I'm on the opposite side from Cypress. All right. So far, Walmart has opened 4 supercenters. They're in Florida. 3 in Florida and 1 in California. 1 neighborhood store in. Oh yeah, I can see that. 1 neighborhood market store in Florida. Yeah, anywhere you're going to be, with congested areas, that's where they do the neighborhood market. Texas was not a good fit for that. Well, Houston was not a good fit for that. So Florida, your favorite place. And what do you want to bet? Those 3 in Florida had something to do with like Orlando, Miami, or Fort Lauderdale, or Tallahassee, or something like that. Jacksonville, one of those 3 places. So this is ongoing for the next 2 years. This is, be ready. That's all I got to tell you guys is be ready. Hold on 1 second.
If I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know if it tastes good or not.
Most of you guys are finding out that you still have some opportunity with Aldi's and their expansion, because you can't do 750 locations overnight. So for some of you, you're still in the running. This is just completely all up to you. It's the same thing with the Walmart. There's no guarantee. True is already in there with Walmart. They're already True refrigeration in Walmart. They're slowly. All right. So this is. Oh, let me make myself a little bigger. Let me help you out here. True is already at the checkout. True has already like pushed out Habco from the pharmacy. So now when you go into the pharmacies in Walmart, like I used to take care of those. Now True is a likely candidate when you go inside of a Walmart and you go and take a look at that pharmacy. Chances are you might just see a white glass door refrigeration case, and that is True with their cellular connected refrigerators, relaying the information back and forth to them, what's going on with the unit, and they in turn are dispatching calls. So this is something that the residential side has done for the last 20 plus years, 30 plus years, with being able to communicate with the equipment as long as they're connected. With Walmart getting a chance to experience how that has been going, and not having to rely on someone in Benton Harbor, or where is it in Arkansas? Because the guy that's there, he's gone now. He used to be on YouTube. the guy that was head of all these the facilities maintenance. What I'm trying to tell you is Walmart can essentially just step back and let True take the wheel. All right, say, hey, we just don't want these damn units going down. And True is like, not a problem. We know when we know what speed the condenser fan motors are running. We know what temperatures are happening at all time. We have alarm, essentially like ADT. So they know when the temperatures fall below parameter or they're having whiplash of temperature, and then they will automatically True sends out their chosen ones. So if you want to be one of the chosen ones, go ahead and get in line and put your hat in the ring. So with me saying that, they have slowly been creeping into that footprint that Walmart has. And I don't see it being that much of a leap that they would then start to take over some of those freezer cases. That is just mere speculation. It might not happen. It might happen. Hold on, let me hit you with the Negrodamus. But you've heard it here.
To life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
You heard it here. You can go down to your local Walmart and you can go and look at the checkout. All those beverage units there, they are primarily True units. You can go to the pharmacy. Those refrigeration units are now primarily True. It didn't take that long to kick Habco out, be honest with you. Those units are damn near everyone I've gone into lately. They've been True units. They've been True. So I think the next step is for them to take over some of those closed door freezer cases. But anyway, so that's that. That is that. What else? What else we got going on here? Hold on a second. Let me remove this. And how are you guys out doing out there, huh? What has been the latest and greatest in your world? Because I know you bastards are tight-lipped. Tight-lipped. Hold on, what the hell is this? I get constant messages all day, every day. All right, no. We're not going to cover that one. We already did Golden Chick. Hold on one second. I am going to do this. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me go to events. And let's see what else is going on with training. Because we are not quite. Hold on. Let me go to events. Okay, there it is at the top. Don't forget, if you want to know what the training schedule looks like, just go to the manufacturer of your choice. Most of them will have some type of training schedule posted. Bosch, I don't cover AC. I try not to. That's other people's stuff. I let them have it. Counter Day, Clearwater, Florida. Yeah, now that things are starting to heat up. Let's see what we got here. Now that things are starting to heat up. All right, let me go check URI because a lot of this stuff is AC. AC. No DC. All right, more JB, Infocom. Okay, Trenton. The Trenton A2L training session. That's May. Colorado. It's Colorado. Hold on, let me make that bigger so you can see it if you need to. So Trenton is a big name in the walk-in business. So they will teach you about the new A2Ls and what's required and all these all these measures that are taken so that the units don't catch fire and whatnot. Ooh, Sporland. This is a very good one. This one is in California. Sporland class, Theory and Fundamentals of Thermal Expansion Valves and Solenoid Valves. It doesn't appear to be any fee. This is for you guys out there in California. Visalia. So this is at United Refrigeration, 1736 East Janelli Court, Visalia, California. And this is going to be, hold on, when is this? May 5th. So TXVs, EEVs, all that, that's what makes the magic happen. Very important to go over these solenoid valves. Sporland Supermarket Seminar. This is for you guys in New Jersey, April 28th. Because look, man, supermarket, and you just because it's Brother Frank, what's happening, man? Just because you don't all have to do Walmart. I mean, there are so many smaller grocery stores. You could do those. You don't have to do Walmart, Target, Kroger, Publix, Jovi's. There are plenty of smaller mom and pop, lots of ethnic grocery chains and stuff like that. So Sporland Full Day Supermarket Seminar, and this is in Saddlebrook, New Jersey, April 28th. Ooh, 8-hour class, 8-hour seminar. Good, googly moogly. Well, Brother Frank, this is one of your favorites, as you like the refrigeration so much. You get a chance to see the live from today. I was just out and about. Let me see if I can pop that up. Let me see if I pull that up real quick. So Brother Frank is here. Oh, Synesso has been pumping out some videos lately. Learn a Trade put out some stuff, but that was from a little while ago. Let's see if I can find my stuff. So let me put this out there real quick. If you guys are interested in coffee, Synesso has been putting out the videos. I believe they're having some classes in Dallas. I think maybe the next one I'll log into that the training that Middleby offers for Dallas. But all you have to do is go on YouTube. So this is Synesso. It is a very, very popular brand. And my advice is take the class, get into the training if you have a client that has one. So these are for these are for your coffee shops that give a damn, essentially. But this is the whole shebang. What you're looking at, that's it. There's the boiler right there. You got your valves. It's a lot of disassembly, cleaning, and then reassembly. You are not going to do this at your client's location. All right. You're not going to do this. You need to take it out of there, and then you're going to have to go ahead and take everything apart and clean it and put it back together. That is, you're not doing that one. You're not doing that one at their place. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find my stuff. What was the live I did? I just freaking did one. What the hell happened to it? Uh-oh, I need to go back. Oh, no. K-shaped economy, that is this. Where's the one? There it is. There it is. Let me mute this. Okay, good, it's muted. All right. Yeah, so there you are, Brother Frank. One of your favorites is refrigeration. Yeah, so this was today. This was at a Tropical Smoothie. Tropical Smoothie has now moved to Randell Refrigeration. Oh, Randell, has been one of my favorites. They're big. I mean, they do schools and stuff like that, but their big claim to fame, their big draw is pizzerias. So they make that the line. What's going on, Brother Terry? They make the line where you see them dousing the pizza with cheese, and it all goes down on the those lines. Randell is the likely candidate when you see one of those. So so you'll see Randell in the Pizza Huts. You'll see Randell in the Domino's. But with that being said, yeah, I had this unit. Oh, you watched it? The drain heater. Well, the drain heater is you're gonna slide that sucker over, and then just pull the drain heater out the back. So it shouldn't be bad. It shouldn't be bad at all. But Rendell has never really made stuff too friendly. I mean, they gave all that line, but the capillary tube is tight. There's no slack in the capillary tube. So what was the point? What was the freaking point? I don't understand. The other manufacturers, they give you a whole spool of capillary tube and they zip tie it together. You know, and then you cut the zip tie and then you're able to move everything out through the front, through the back, off the side. And Randall was like, oh, just lean it off the side. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's just the only damn option I got, man. It's the only damn option I got. But anyway, when my client called me, they were like, hey man, you know, the GFCI keeps tripping. And I'm like, damn, I am not in the mood to do a freaking compressor. Oh, hell no. I'm like, dude, how old's the store? Because I'd never been to the store. And he was like, the store is 2 years old. And I was like, shit. So the closer I got to the store, I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's one of these damn fans, and they have it'll transform, transformer. It'll take it from AC to DC to power these damn fans. And I've often seen it where the fans go out, and that takes out the GFCI. So I was like, okay, maybe that's it. So as soon as I got there, I started unplugging everything. I unplugged all of the damn fans. I unplugged the compressor. I'm like, man, what the hell is going on here? Everything keeps tripping. So then I went to the back, and then I just so happened to see that other wire. And I said, oh, okay. And I unplugged that wire and plugged it back up. And sure enough, it no longer tripped the breaker. Traced the wires back, and I said, oh, this damn thing got a drain pan heater. There's no way around the issues with these damn drains. If they put a yodel loop into the drain pan, it corrodes. I'm dealing with 3 different manufacturers right now. The hell? Oh, my bad. Dealing with 3 different manufacturers right now that they're having issues with the yodel loop in the drain. They get eaten up. And then, of course, you have refrigerant leak and everything else. That's just one. I got another one out there I got to do. Oh, God. The yodel loop didn't get eaten up. The damn thing didn't even make it out onto the floor yet. It was just in the warehouse. They plugged it up and found that it just never cooled. And the friction welding never did take hold. Stainless steel to copper. And they're using some kind of friction welding technique. And it didn't do so well. Oh, who we got down there? Oh, okay. I thought you were Brother Terry. Yeah, it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't really be that hard to get out. Some of these drain pans, you could slide the drain pan out from underneath the unit, like True does. I like the fact that True, you could slide those drain pans out. And others, you could separate them and lift the compressor and stuff up. I'll find out. It's just a Rendell. It's my least favorite. So they're sending me the part. For whatever reason, I am not listed as an authorized service provider for Rendell. I do everything else for Electrolux. I got about 15 different authorization numbers for my company with them, because I do the coffee. I do 3 coffee machines for them. I do Craftco for them because they're now owned by Electrolux. So Grindmaster, Craftco, Unique Coffee, man, like I'm telling you, I'm authorized with about, man, I'm telling you about like 10 different brands that Electrolux owns. And Electrolux owns this damn company. And I really wasn't too hot on ever providing service for them because I typically only provide service for my client. So it is a defensive position that I take. So I service my customer so nobody else comes in to service my customer. And there's a turbo chef and stuff like that. So typically if somebody else were to call me to do stuff and, oh yeah, I got warranty, and they say, I don't have time. I don't have time. That's what I tell them. Unless unless it is somebody who I'm interested in, then maybe I'll get a little industrious and I will find some time. But typically, nah.
You're not rich. Blame yourself. You don't think
So yeah, you're not going to get rich doing warranty. You're not going to get rich doing warranty. So I'm in this situation now. I do their walk-ins. I don't like doing walk-ins. I'll let you all know that. I don't like walk-ins. I hate walk-ins. They eat up your weekends, your evenings, your mornings. I hate walk-ins. They disrupt your whole freaking schedule. I hate walk-ins. Walk-ins, there's always some freaking issue with a walk-in when you're on vacation. When you're out of town, there's always some damn walk-in that happens to go down. Unreal. Usually I don't like to give advice, but if you are going out of town and you are a small operation and you're the walk-in guy of your operation, go to your favorite customers, your best customers, and go ahead and check out their systems for the usual down evaporator fan, frosted up evaporators, short cycling, any kind of errors. Matter of fact, I got a damn golden chick. I just took on this damn golden chick. It's only been open 2 months. They've already got a P1 error on their Imperial Brown. And matter of fact, I think this place had an Imperial Brown too. I think it's Imperial Brown. Hold on, let's check it out together. So the golden chick has an Imperial Brown. The evaporator on that Imperial Brown box is a it's a beautiful box too. It's a Russell. It's a Russell. So I next time I'm over there, I'm gonna go check out that unit and make. Why does this say medical? Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta see it. So this is Imperial Brown, and they're using Russell, so they can use Heatcraft, HTPG. Let me see where Russell is. Food service. So you don't hear me talk about walk-ins very often because I'm not big on telling people that are just getting established to work on walk-ins, because walk-ins, they can take up your schedule. They can fuck up your damn. They can fuck up your week, actually. So that's just something I'd say to be careful of. Yeah, they have parts and all that other stuff, but these are the ones that make the actual box. Now, where it comes into Imperial Brown covering warranty is if everything was bought through Imperial Brown. So you order the box, you order the evaporator, condenser, and everything else through Imperial Brown, and then Imperial Brown handles the warranty on that. Let me go. All right, so that's Imperial Brown. Let me go Russell. A Russell refrigeration equipment. Oh, damn, there it was. By Ream. Yeah. And so, yeah, you could buy Russell through Baker. And that's who's going to have classes. That's who has the parts. So here's the Russell system. And I forgot what the hell they call it. Is it a beacon system? What is Russell using? Who in here works on Russell? Yo, Michael Emmanuel, contractor, what's going on? So Clinton says, so you use warranty as a way to create relationship with the customer. Oh, yeah. I'm new to all this, been residential appliances for 6 years. All right, well, welcome. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. You deserve one of these.
How good of you to join us.
Welcome to the other side. Yeah, so on this side, over here, you are not going to get rich doing warranty. Over here, warranty is something that you provide to your clientele. And it is also something that you can do to gain customers. But it is not a money maker. All right, it's not a money maker. I hate to bust your bubble. On this side over here, you're making a fourth of what you should make for the same job. It depends on who the manufacturer is. You're often waiting quite a while to get your money. You often have to wait quite a while for the reimbursement on parts. They will often urge you to set up accounts, and then they will credit the account. Like Baker is very good with that one. So you can buy the part or actually have an account and then get the part on your Baker's account. Go and do the job. Bring back the old one. Baker will then credit you for the part. So they'll take that money off your account. And depending on how you work with your local branch, some of them will actually pay you with credit card right then and there, and others will have to do an ACH, and then some of them might do it like every 30, 45 days. They'll go ahead and pay you for your claim ticket. So it all depends on the branch and how many claims they're processing, and it's a whole thing. A lot of us complained about that, so then they got URI in the game. We all have issues with Hoshizaki. There was a revolt, a mutiny with Isomatic. Case in point, Golden Chick. I know this doesn't mean anything to most of you except for us in Texas. Golden Chick is a chain who has been using Isomatic GEM units for a long time. And with everything that has been going on with the distributor that Isomatic had chosen, what the hell is calling me this late? Hold on 1 second. Service, this is Mike. I can help you. Yes, sir. Oh, good. All right, I figured it was something. Yeah, something with that outlet, that plug. Yes, sir. Don't need to order any parts. That's good news. All right, sir. All right, no problem. Good seeing you again. All right. That was a residential customer. I sold them their stove. Oh man, I should show you. I sold them their stove back in the picture? Where's the picture? Oh, I got pictures of the delivery and everything. I sold them this stove back in 2012. Oh, 2014. I sold them their stove back in 2014. And that old man, he's 80 years old. He's 80 years old. So it is what it is. I didn't put everything back together, so oh well. I didn't put everything back together, so we'll have to see. But yeah, good luck for him. Fun times. So I'm glad all that worked out because his parts were going to be his parts are going to be super expensive. Well, that's good news for him. I didn't really want to charge an 80-year-old, and his wife was in a wheelchair. Now they're well-to-do, but still, I don't like charging elderly. Anyway, Isomatic. Servicers for Isomatic had a problem getting paid, and through the company that was authorized to pay us. So they were taking forever to pay us. It was a whole issue. So guys just refused to do warranty for Isomatic. Because of this, a lot of clients decided to go with Scotsman. So Golden Chickens won. Tropical Smoothie, that they switched over to Isomatic even before this kerfuffle. So yeah, I went to a couple customers today and they all had Scotsman. So Scotsman they're still a player out there. They're still a player. Oh, here's the warranty. It's still 404 on those damn Russells. Ooh, there it is, a submit a claim. Submit a claim right here. So why would I have to submit a claim on a Russell? Because I do have a Russell. It's got two fans on their evaporator, and it's submitting an error. And once I take care of this error, I'd have to go in here. What is this? And fill out this claim: parts warranty, equipment warranty. All right, so everything is there. Now, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because for this client, because I also do they have Ultra Fryer. Very excited that they've gone back to Ultra Fryer. Let me show you Ultra Fryer. One of the very famous customers of Ultra Fryer is Shake Shack. In-N-Out. Why is my stuff looking like this today? What the hell is going on? So In-N-Out is like I was talking with somebody today about that. So In-N-Out, that's your there it is right there. In-N-Out. In-N-Out, yeah, Papa's use the 23 in their place. Freddy's frozen custard, although that might be changing. Freddy's frozen custard. Popeyes is a bastard. Popeyes uses everything. I've gone in some Popeyes and they'll have Vulcan deep fryers, they'll have Pitco, they'll have Frymaster. It's a Wild Wild West. So these are, to be honest with you, Ultra Fryer and Henny Penny are two of my favorites. Don't tell Frymaster. So those are two of my favorites. Frymaster is you're gonna find that out in the wild. You're gonna find that is more plentiful. Pitco is just as plentiful out there. But depending on your clientele base, if your clientels are Wingstop, Five Guys, then you're living in a world of Pitco. If your clientele is more like McDonald's and Taco Bell, Wendy's, that type of stuff, you're looking at Frymaster. It is what it is. Thicker, heavier proteins, bone-in chicken, stuff like that. You're looking at Pitco. You're looking at Ultra Fryer. You're looking at Henny Penny. French fries. Nobody does it better than Frymaster. But anyway, this is so I'm going to be doing this walk-in for this other client with the Russell and the Imperial Brown. Why I'm doing it for them? I'm doing it because I take care of their fryers. They have a 5-bank Ultra Fryer. I take care of their refrigeration. It used to be Continental. Now they're having they're switching refrigeration lines. I'm still doing a new one. They're doing the Metro warmers. I take care of those. Hatco. They have the Hatco. Hold on, since you're new, I have to give you the visual aids. Hold on 1 second. And I just did a Hatco. So let me pull that up. Hatco Flavor Saver. It's the flavor that you savor, neighbor. So these right here, right there, and right here. This is the Flavor Saver. So what they do is the biscuits that are made, some of the items, they will put that in the Flavor Saver. As you might have seen with the other visuals, they put pizza in there to take you back, your old skating rinks, bowling alleys and stuff like that. They would do pizza. They would put them in there. Why? Because it adds humidity to that chamber, keeping the food items like they just came out of the oven. That is why they call it the Flavor Saver. Now, I take care of this stuff under warranty, and I take care of this stuff when the warranty is over with. So they don't have an issue calling me because they know that, okay, if there's something that is going to be put off on the manufacturer, this guy is going to do it for us. But if it's something that's not covered, this guy is going to do it for us. This guy isn't going to screw us over. And then I'm going to be putting in water filtration in this location. I'm going to be working on the ice machine, which is the Scotsman. Let me show you that one. Hold on 1 second. So stuff like that. So I essentially do everything for these locations except for the soda machines. That one I leave alone. Why do I leave that one alone? Because the soda machine belongs to the soda company. So there's no reason for me to touch the soda machine. And since we're in here, I know it's not a favorite. You guys a lot of people took the Scotsman classes when I first brought it up. They had the highest attendance. And subsequently, I need to talk about the true training classes because they have also seen a dip in attendance, just like Scotsman. So when people got out there and saw that they didn't see true units everywhere, and they got out there, they didn't see Scotsman's units everywhere, attendance just went through the floor. It just plummeted. So these are the Scotsman Prodigy Elites. But we're not doing what they use is the Cuber. The Nugget. And these are remotes. The Nugget. Here we go. Prodigy Plus. Okay, and it's a much larger unit than this because this is only 900 some pounds. Yo, Max Tax, what's happening? Yeah, got that yacht money from that tax time. Yes, sir. So this is the Scotsman here. So the Scotsman, they're putting in every new location has the Scotsman. So it looks like I'm going to have to start attending the damn Scotsman class again because I haven't been to a Scotsman training class in forever. But I still have all my certification and whatnot. With Scotsman, fun fact, you're very rarely going to have any type of warranty issue with them.
How good of you to join us.
For Brother Max Tax.
How good of you to join.
So yeah, you're very rare. It's all about maintenance and upkeep with these suckers, especially after the initial warranty wears off. So yeah, it is 3 years. What is not covered by that is cleaning. They do not cover cleaning. What's going to happen to all the sensors and everything else? The sensors are going to get coated with the minerals, and the machine is not going to work. It's going to say bin full, stuff like that. They're going to have slime and stuff like that over the sensors. None of that is covered. And I'm glad that they do that kind of stuff where they say bin is full and whatnot instead of some kind of error. And because you're in there, because they know that you're the one that takes care of this stuff under warranty, you're the only one that they have on the phone. Essentially, you're the only one that they have on the phone. So that is the good thing. Oh, you know, while we're in here, hold on a second. Training program. Let's see. Prodigy. Oh, they're doing webinars. They are doing webinars now. All right, what is this? May 12th, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Wisconsin. So they're doing webinars now. So maybe I don't have to go to a damn class. Maybe I could just do this damn webinar and be done. Let me give you guys the update on True. Let's go to True. True Ice. And let's see what the oh good, I am in True Ice. All right, Resource Center. Let's see what they got with the latest and the greatest on their training classes. If I can freaking find it. Where is it going to be at? Is it going to be down at the bottom? Is it on the resources? No, shoot, I was just here. Is it under support? Technical support, owner support, part support. Aha, there we go. True service class. All right. All right, let me see what we got here. Select the school. Okay. So we still got Canada, British Columbia. We got Miami. We got Pearl, Mississippi. We got Amarillo. So let's see what's going on with the shit. Okay, finally it populated. Oh, is that 512? Okay. So on the 12th of next month, for all you Canadians, 8 to 12, this is covering the ice at Executive Suites Hotel. Burnaby, British Columbia. So let's see what's going on with Miami. Miami is this month on the 29th, 8 to 12 at the Hilton Garden Inn. So get in there. Get in there.
This is it. I'm telling you, this is it.
So who's going to be there? It is going to be the actual trainer is going to be there. They actually handle tech support. They're the problem solver. They actually go out into the field and find out what's going on, all the stuff that is not right. So they're actually in your market, and they will try to solve the customer's problem if it is actually something that is True's fault, something wrong with their product, then they will take care of it. But the trainer will go over various situations where, hey, look, this is an environmental issue, and that's why you're having a problem. It has nothing to do with the equipment. Ooh, it looks like I'm gonna have to zoom in on this. So once again, 429 Hilton Garden Inn in Miami. So be there, be square. My class was extremely light, and we had 2 days of classes, and it was extremely light. But they do have a number of dealers pushing True over here. Pearl, Mississippi, that's also on the 29th. Residence Inn, that's 8 a.m. to what, 12? Yeah, 8 to 12. Pearl, Mississippi, do attend. I know there's someone that he subscribes to the channel. He don't really watch the damn channel, and he's over there in Mississippi. So I got to tell him about this. We'll probably put it on Instagram or something. How many of you guys are also on Instagram? Hold on 1 second. How many people are on Instagram? So that's Pearl, Mississippi, and then Amarillo. CGA is going live. Hampton Inn and Suites. That is next month on the 19th. Hampton Inn and Suites in Amarillo, Texas. Once again, 8 to 11. I wonder if that's a typo. 8 to 11. So this is True. Right here in Texas with me, Amarillo. So that's northern Texas. So that's actually going to hit up 2 states for this class. All right, so let's see here. So that is True. You know what? Let me see what the hell 0. While I'm at it. Like I said, what the hell's all this verification going on lately? Classes. Because I do believe these classes are fixed. No, where the hell's the damn training at? Sales and support. I don't want the extranet. What does this say? Start your zero zone. Oh, that's for open positions. Who we are. Supports. There it is. CO2 training. Oh, and then they have the installation. Okay, so for all you guys that are interested in their CO2 training, this is the installer program for all the zero zones that are in the Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, basically any one of those damn dollar stores. They're doing a refresh, so as they get rid of the Hossmans, as they get rid of the older zero zones and replace them with a newer zero zone, because they have a lot of old zero zones out there. They're active, as you can see here, they're actively looking for someone to sign up, some companies to sign up to provide installation on their products. So if you have a couple of guys on your staff, if you want to get into this kind of thing, there you go. Ongoing communication, user training. See, so they give you training, the whole 9. Warranty support. So your Dollar General, your A lot of different locations here in my market. It's Dollar Tree, Dollar Generals. Um, what the hell's that place called? It's called Food Town. Food Town and other places like that. You will find zero zones in those locations. And like I said, they had the CO2 training sign up. Let's look at the current opening on the training. All right, making sure that you guys are still seeing it. Okay, so that's the beginning. And there's no seats. There's no seats. So this is one of those few classes out there that there is a charge, $600 fee. You have to pay, essentially you're paying for everything, and then to even attend the class is $600. But there's you can't even buy a seat. So it's 2 days, the 5th and the 6th, and I don't see anything on the horizon. Yep, this class cannot be registered for at this time because it is full. It is full. Now, at this given time, at this given moment in time, I'm coming to you all asking you, is there anything that you guys want me to cover? Is there anything else?
Is there no one else?
Is there something else you guys want me to cover before we wrap this thing up? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm gonna have to add some type of, I'm gonna have to add something to this. Let's see here what we got. I'm trying to pick up another live that I did. Nothing. You guys have, there's nothing that you guys want to know. All right, so be it. So be it. My last little thing, because I always try to put in stuff about, like I wanted to talk about the life coaches. I got 3 exes that are life coaches. Craziness. I didn't get a chance to get on that one. No, Max Tax. Because CO2, well, let's see who CO2 training is. It's a high pressure. It's just carbon dioxide. Is high pressure refrigerant. Well, it's gas, high pressure gas that we're using as a refrigerant now. Well, always. What do I mean now? But only other place that even remotely talks about CO2, I want to say, is there's occasionally classes that you could find on Baker's site. Because I want to say Copeland is doing some stuff, some classes about CO2. So brother here says, well, like I said, I'm new. How do I go about getting into the ice machine cleaning jobs? Just hold on, because my thing is blocking it. Just did the basic Hoshizaki training yesterday. All right. Unfortunately, the Hoshizaki training does not, they don't cover ice machine cleaning, but they have tons of videos that do. They have tons of videos that cover ice machine cleaning with Hoshizaki. This is none of this is me. What the hell is this? Why is this happening? So what you're gonna do is locate people that have Hoshizaki ice machines. So you have to canvass your area. Out of all the different things that you can do with commercial appliances, ice machine cleaning is the one that is the most marketable. It's extremely straightforward. The health department gets on people with that. People know exactly what they're looking for. They know that the machine is down. The technician has told them that it's dirty and it needs to be cleaned, or they need it done quarterly or biannually. What the hell? YouTube is awful, man. I'm trying to find. Oh, see, here's one right here. No. Let me see if I can find. I've got tons of videos. I have tons of cleaning. I was 2 years old. Why is this thing showing me weird videos that aren't very cohesive? YouTube sucks ass. I'm just trying to find the videos from yesterday. That was 2 days ago. Maybe this one. Just gonna play this in the background while I answer your questions real quick. One of the things I like to tell people to do is go to the health department list. Oh, this sucks ass. This is not what I'm looking for. All right, let me go back and let me just drop this damn thing. I'm just going to drop that altogether. All right, let me talk to you real quick. Health department, health department, health department. I usually suggest for guys to go in the health department. What city are you in? We'll do that. What city are you in? I believe that's Clinton. Clinton, what city are you in? And what we're going to do is we're going to work with Clinton today, and we're going to try to find him. Oh, the loop. Oh. Missouri restaurant. Okay, St. Louis Department of Health, blah, blah, blah. Oh, food control, yada, 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 yada. All right, hold on. All right, so here we go. Yeah, I'm from Chicago. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Now let's see if this actually works. Da, da, da. Oh, apply. No, we don't want to apply. You want the actual reports. Sometimes these places give it to us. Other times it's difficult to find. So what we're trying to do here is we're looking for the list of restaurants, and there we go. There we go. Slow down, baby. Slow down. No, gotta go back. Oh, wait. No. What's that? Oh, Yahtzee.
This is it. I'm telling you, this is it.
What they got going on? Oh, ooh, oh yeah. Oh, that's some good quality H2O right there. Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, you just don't know, bro. You just don't know. Oh yeah. All right, so here we go. Let me blow this up. So what you want to do? What the hell? Aunt Jamie's. That really sounds a little suspect. That's from July 2026. So here's April 2nd. I don't know what this is. That's on Grand. That is Bar MC. They are going to have an ice machine. Now, whether they own the ice machine or they lease the ice machine, that's different. Ooh, they got an A grade. Get out of here. We're still gonna look. We're still gonna look. No violations. Keep hope alive. Let's see what we got here. Let's go into the descriptions. Oh no. That's not what we want. Ah, man, nothing exciting here. Let's go back. Let's go back. Bar PM. We did no. We're gonna stick with our 2026. There's another April. That's Bevo Cafe Lounge. What else? No. Oh man, they are not doing their job. They are not doing their job. Letter grade is A. Okay, so I see on this that unless I can find the actual report, so they're not giving you. Let's see if we click on this. Oh, good. Where's the damn actual report? Approved for beverages only. So this Bevo Cafe Lounge, that is a good place to start. You at least know. All right, so they have an A rating. Sounds like they care. So you can't let the fact that they don't have like an F rating or that they got slime in their ice machine. This is still good. It's still a good sign. You would still give your information to them and let them know that you will take care of their ice machine. You'll do the preventative maintenance, blah, blah, blah. Put your hat in the ring. You know, you still want to put your hat in the ring. They might be on the lookout for somebody else to go ahead and take care of their stuff. You never know. The company they might have previously using, maybe that guy retired, or maybe he's retiring. Maybe he's like, look, I'm gonna take care of you until you find somebody else. You don't know what their situation is. So hold on, let me give you this link. Let me give you the linkage. Let me give you the linkage to this. Hold on, let me shrink this. These freaking sites. All right, I'm gonna drop this link in the chat. So there you go, neighbor. It's funny, I was just talking about how St. Louis was going through that housing boom some years back in the 90s. Is that like when you got there, or you remember that when they had that big housing boom in the 90s? Everybody went moving down there from Chicago. It was a thing. It was like St. Louis was like Atlanta for a hot minute, and then everybody moved down to Atlanta. Everybody moved down to Atlanta. All right, so now we're looking. I wish they had this other thing. I mean, you could look these people up by other stuff, but they're making you go through all this. So what I'm looking for is I'm actually going and looking for the most recent reports. Now you can go, all right, so my method is this. Start with the most recent reports and then work your way back. You know, then you can go and find guys that were previous bad actors and work your way from there. So what is this? Okay, Desert Road, Coffee and Sweets. So they got ice machine, no items found, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they got a food truck. They got a food truck. So anyway, so this is giving you people, oh God. Caribbean Palace. Oh God. Oh, oh, they do not disappoint. They do not disappoint, boy. There they go. hold on, y'all. Know I got to do it. You know I got to do it to you. You know I got to do it. Hold on. Get lined up. Brrrah. Get lined up. Get lined up. Hold on a second.
Bumper clot. Boo, 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 boo. Me bumper clot. Bumper clot. Lord have mercy. Bumper clot. Blood clot.
Oh Jesus! All right. So routine inspection. They. Oh, so they're over there on Michigan Street, and they've had a number of inspection issues. I would definitely. So we get to see what were these two? This is way back though. They've been doing a lot of this. They're not posting the most up to date. We still gave them an A. The Caribbean places are going to be a tough cookie, but I would still, they're not interested in getting their ice machine clean, but boba bitch. But they are interested in fixing the range and everything else. They don't really use deep fryers like that, but they use ranges, they use stock pots, they use ovens, they use warmers. Oh, Dollar General. Let me see what else we got in 2026. Future entrepreneurs and leaders. G Burrito LLC. Oh, April 20. Oh, another food truck. Another food truck. They got A's. Let me see here. What the hell were the other things about? Let's see here. Oh man, they've been just sugarcoating all of these damn things. All of them. All right, man. So you're gonna want to use this. You're gonna have to go through. They make it extremely hard for you to find negative reviews, but now you at least know where to start. You have you got information. You got addresses. You got titles. Too bad you don't have, like in other cities, they give us the owner's name and all that other kind of stuff. But at least you got some addresses and stuff to work with. You can go ahead and look around locations that are closest to you. Let me start another word. Okay. One Stop Sushi. Asian restaurants. Asian restaurants are a good place to start. Sushi restaurants, they use a lot of ice. They use a lot of ice. I'm just trying to find China Garden. There's another one. There is no way in hell, no way in hell these Asian restaurants have a See, look at this. Bag of sugar stored on the floor. Bruh, they store, everything goes on the floor. Everything. Some containers of food stored, uncovered in the coolers. Yes, pots, stock pots. They make broth and everything else, and yeah. Yes. Render the fat out of pork and everything else. Yes. Ooh, all right. Hand wash sink filled with dishes. Yeah. See, they do all that kind of stuff. Blue and violet. Yeah, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I am. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. But you're gonna have to do the hard work and go through here. And for confidence sake, okay. So Assalamu alaikum, assalam. They're on here twice. They're on there twice, which leads to believe there's something up with that. Damn, where the hell did assalam go? Oh no. All right, I wanted to show you I wanted to show you one that had two. Any one of these where you see two listings for the same, okay, like let's carry out grocery shit. Anyone that you see two, that's because they had a follow up, and they had a follow up. Okay, no, that's damn, that ain't the same thing. They had a follow up, so that is more than likely where we're going to find. Whoop. Oh no, these are different places. Damn, I had a nice one too. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, sports bars, Cherokee Cafe. There's no way in it. Brother, look, man, you're gonna have to go through this damn list. Start with the places closest to you. If you know the name of the place, Al-Salam Bakery. Takbir. They giving them A's. Confirm I'm a human. Oh. Let's confirm you're human. Choose the clock. Damn you. Clock. That is a clock, and that is a clock. What the hell are you saying that's not a clock? All right, A. No critical violations. Permit due to renew in 2026. Yo, okay. So this, so they have the meat, the fish, and produce. So yes, this is a prime example of what I was telling you guys about with the grocery store. So this is an ethnic grocery store. They're gonna have all kind of cases in there. Brother Frank said, I know. I don't know why, they're giving these people this pass. They do that. So these inspectors are probably under some kind of guidelines where they say, hey, have the people corrected on site, blah, blah, blah. Give them 4 or 5 chances to clean this stuff up, because they want the appearance of a healthy, vibrant, clean restaurant scene. But yeah, you're going to need to go and start with these places that are closest to you. But this is a prime example. So this Al-Salam Grocery and Bakery, so they're going to have some cases in there, or they could just have all, freestanding upright fridges and freezers. I do run across a lot of places like that. Well, African places, but you're typically not going to have as much of that when they have the like the meat and the fish. So they're going to have some deli cases in there. And I've told you guys about that. So you can always look over my old videos. There are brands you need to know. I've talked about Mark Refrigeration. I talked about Pro Cut, Pro Cold. They do deli cases. Lots of Torre does deli cases. So lots of different companies that do those. True does deli cases. Just stuff like that. All right. But yeah, brother, you're going to have to go over this list. It's unfortunate that they're not being helpful. See, so here's 2. They were there in August, and they were there in March. Let's see what the Latino Americana on Cherokee Street. They had what was their critical hand wash sink, thermometers missing, leaks in the ceiling. Yeah. Oh, and this is a grocery store. So yeah, all right, so this is a grocery store. I would hit them up too about the ice machine. These grocery stores are typically going to have a nugget and a cuber, or if they're going to have just one, it's going to be a nugget. So just stuff like that. But yo, with this, I know you guys love these damn health department reports, but this one they're really pencil whipping the hell out of all these damn reports. They're pencil whipping the dog shit out this. Pork chop suey. Man, y'all name of y'all places just the jokes write themselves. Kip, that's a preschool, daycare. It's probably got an A rating. Yeah, A rating. I the preschools and daycares, they also have ice machines. They are so small they don't have maintenance staff. So now when it comes to the schools, you typically want to have, let me make myself bigger. When it comes to the schools, the daycares and things like that, you're going to want to have a woman present your information to these places. They're always so paranoid, and anytime a man comes to the door, they're behind the locked door, and they're like, "Whoa, what do you want?" Even when they call you to go out there and do the damn work, even when you call them from the freaking parking lot, say, "Hey, I'm here. I'm going to be walking to the door in like 30 seconds." You show up at the door. "Oh, who are you here?" Standing behind a locked door, like, you dimwit! I just called you. So have a woman hand that stuff on over. You don't want to mail this stuff because they typically get it and toss it. You're going to want to hand this stuff on over to them, your preventive maintenance plan that you're going to lay out for them, your service call, what you're going to charge them to come out when they do need something done. Contact information, that's first and foremost. That's what you're going to put that on very top of all your information: phone number, email address, that type of thing. And you're going to give it to them so that you let them know that yes, you can take care of their ice machine. And because you're residential, they will often have a mix of residential appliances. They'll often have a small commercial ice machine in these little schools. They'll also, you'll find a residential stove, you'll find a residential microwave. Now they are making a push towards commercial units, but you're still going to find like residential stoves. You'll still find some residential fridges and freezers in these little daycares and schools. So it can go either way. It can go either way. It could be commercial, it could be residential. It can go either way. Y'all know where that one's from. I can't call it. It can go either way. Go either way. All right. And with that, I am going to wrap this up. I am done for this evening. Oh, I'm glad you guys chimed in. Brother Frank, thank you for being here as always.
Being involved and being active on this YouTube channel. Well, welcome back.
And with that, I'm going to sign off, and I will see you guys on Monday. Peace out.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.
Let's talk about something important.
Are they all here?
All but one.
Well, I'm going anyway.
Let's talk about something. And I'm here on a mission of mercy.
I got your attention now. Good.
A, B, C. A, always, B, B, C, closing. Always be closing. Always be closing.
We are same. Same, but different. But still same.
Be relentless. That's it, I'm done.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Gentlemen, don't waste your time in the vain pursuit of this and that endeavor. To be hot on hopes and illusions. To be hot on hopes and illusions. To be hot on hopes. Be hot on hopes.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
What we do here is go back.